Hey everybody, Yankee here. Today I'm going to do a video that I wish I didn't have to do. I don't want to do this video. I'm going to do a video here once again talking about the new pistol brace ruling from the ATF. I want to talk about what it means if you have a pistol brace, what it means if you register it, what happens if you register it, should you register it, are you risking being a felon, is there dangers to registering it, why is it that you have to register it now? Is it going to be overturned? Let's talk about all that. Because it seems like a lot of people are having a problem understanding what's going on. And that's why I didn't want to have to make this video. It is kind of sad that there's so many people out there that are so mind-numbingly stupid that they can't figure this out. Or they're just gullible and they listen to liars and, fear-mongers, etc. Like Guns and Gadgets. Someone came into my chapter 9 and said, well, this is what Guns and Gadgets said when talking to a GOA lawyer. I'm like, right there's your problem. You should have figured out this is bullshit right there. Guns and Gadgets, who is a known coward and liar, he is nothing but a fearmonger. That's how he makes his money. He's a dumbass fucking cop who started a YouTube channel going boo and lying, being divisive. And then when he got called on his bullshit, he started saying, I was a communist. That I'm a communist, because I called him on his bullshit because he only supports the First Amendment for people he agrees with. Typical cop. If you don't agree with me, shut the fuck up, or I'll bust your head, that kind of guy. So I called him on his shit. Now he doesn't want anything to do with me because he knows he would look like an idiot if he came to talk to me. Because he is an idiot. I'm not saying I have the ability to make anybody look like an idiot. I'm just saying he is one, and he would show himself to be one. So don't take advice from this guy. And also, the GOA lawyer, I don't know where he got his law degree, but everything he was talking about was just also fear-mongering and bullshit. This whole, they're going to give automatic denials and turn everybody into felons and blah, blah, blah. And why would they do that? What is the benefit to them for that? They don't want to do that. That'd be a legal nightmare and a PR nightmare. Plus, it would give people standing to sue them and get rid of the NFA. They don't want that to happen. So that's bullshit also. That whole 88 days, that's bullshit. Look that up anywhere. See if you can find any legal justification for that. That's just an attorney for a company that's wanting you to give them money. Give us money, money, so we can fight for your rights. Well, they're not fighting for our rights. They're fighting for the manufacturers that give them money, who want to keep making these products. And they're fighting to make money. That's all they care about. They're like, give us $10 million so that we can fight this lawsuit that we'll pay $80 to file. We'll probably never actually see a day in court with. And even if we did, it'd cost like maybe $100,000 total cost. And then we can use the other $9,900,000 to pay our salaries and our benefits and our expense accounts, etc. That's why all these people like Military Arms Channel want to be members of like the GOA. It's got good pay and good benefits. They're not doing it to fight for rights, because those big organizations, they don't fight for your rights. They fight for the status quo and they fight for the industry. What's good for gun rights and what's good for the gun industry are usually opposing things. And I don't think it's hard to show what side they're on. They like the status quo, or else they'd just be fighting the NFA. But that would actually be a fight. It would actually cost money, and it would actually get rid of the need for us to have them. So they're not going to do that. They like that money. So with all that being said, let's talk about what it actually means right now. A lot of people are thinking, well, maybe this will get overturned. Well, it could get overturned, but it's not as likely to get overturned as the bump stock thing. Let's look at the differences here. The bump stock thing was the president and the ATF saying, we've decided that this accessory is illegal because it turns a semi-automatic rifle into a fully automatic rifle. That whole concept was flawed. That bump stock does not turn a semi-automatic rifle into a fully automatic rifle. By definition, that rifle still fires only one round every time you pull the trigger. So it's still a semi-automatic rifle, even though the accessory makes it to where you can pull the trigger faster. That's why that was overturned. Not only was the ruling flawed logically, but it was also made by people who didn't have the right to make that ruling. They didn't have the right to say this item is illegal now. That would have to be up to Congress to say this item is illegal, because there's nothing in the current laws that would make it illegal. So it would need a new law to make it illegal. That's why it fell. Right now, it is already illegal to put stocks on pistols without a license, without a tax stamp, I should say. So that's not changing the law. The only thing now is they're saying these are clearly stocks, which in any court of law would be easy to prove. They are clearly stocks. In fact, some manufacturers even just used old stocks they had and just stuck a piece of Velcro on it and said, now it's a pistol brace. They're clearly stocks. Anyone who's honest knows these were clearly designed to be stocks. They're a workaround. Some of the earlier ones weren't as obvious. The newer ones are far more obvious, but it's still a workaround. And I support that 100%. I'm not going to say I don't like pistol braces, because they were a workaround to show SBRs aren't dangerous. Because look, we have stocks on our pistols and no crime's not shooting through the roof. So the law itself is unnecessary and stupid. And in that aspect, they make sense. But unfortunately, they became a multi-million-dollar, if not billion-dollar industry. And those people running that industry and the organizations profiting from that industry and from us wanting to give them money to protect them, they don't want that to go away. So they don't want to get rid of the NFA. They just want to keep skirting the law because it became good business. So they pushed it and pushed it and pushed it, trying to get more publicity and make more money, create more fear, etc. And the ATF eventually said, they're stocks. It's clearly obvious that they're designed to be put to your shoulder. That is already illegal, so we're going to enforce that. And since we had told you once that they weren't illegal, not the specific ones you bought later, if we'd have judged those, we would have judged those illegal. But since we said pistol braces were legal, we're going to give you all a grace period to register them, and we're going to waive the taxes. That's all that's going on right now. They said they're stocks. And I think it'd be hard to argue that they're not stocks. They're just the worst fucking stock you could possibly buy. And that's why it's illegal. So now they're saying you can get this free tax stamp. If you want the free tax stamp, I say get it. I wish I had more than just one gun with a pistol brace so I could get multiple free tax stamps, but I only have one. I'm definitely going to register it because there is no downside to it. I already have tax stamps, so having one more gun that can be an SBR is awesome. And here's the thing, a lot of people are telling you lies, saying once you're registered, it's not really an SBR, it's a special category and you can't change it. That's bullshit. That's also lies. And that lawyer spouting that shit should know better. And I'm sure he does, but that's not the line that gets money for the GOA. So he makes up bullshit. Once you register it, the only thing registered is the serial number, the receiver. That's the only item on that gun's registered. Doesn't matter. And people are like, oh no, but they want a picture because it's going to be a special category. No, the picture is just for the tax deferral. To prove you have a gun with a pistol brace on it. Because they have no way of knowing that. In fact, if you had one pistol brace and 3 pistols, you could put that pistol brace on each gun and file 3 separate. They have no idea how many you have. They just see 3 receivers with pistol braces and they give you 3 free tax stamps. That's all the picture's for, to prove you actually have. It's to keep people from just sending in paperwork where they actually have an actual stock on it and a serial number and getting a free stamp that they shouldn't get because the government doesn't want to give up any money. That's another argument a lot of people are using to say it's got to be a trap because they wouldn't give up this money. They're not giving up money. They're correcting their mistake and they're not giving away any money because people that have pistol braces wouldn't normally register their gun, period. So the only thing this is costing the government is a little tiny piece of paper and a little bit of manpower, when the other option is to collect them all and dispose of them. That would cost billions. So it's a lot cheaper for them to just give away a free piece of paper and make you compliant. Keep you from being a felon. And here's the thing, you're not a felon. I hate when lawyers say, oh, they're trying to make you a felon. They wouldn't make you a felon with the law. They'd have to actually charge you, try you, convict you, and then you're a felon. And they don't want to go through that because, like I said, good chance the law itself might fold. So they would like to avoid that. There's no upside to them making people felons. So that's all garbage. That 88-day stuff, just ignore it. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So all they're doing is saying, hey, we want a picture to prove you have the pistol brace, and then you can get the tax waiver. And a lot of people are saying, oh, they can't do tax waivers. That's only Congress, so it has to be a trap. Nope, they can do tax waivers. They've done it before. They have rulings that show that they've been able to do it. Now, you might want to argue that it's unconstitutional that the Congress gave them that power. That is a good argument. But as of right now, they have that power. And the only thing we could do to stop that is to take that to court and have it overturned that they have that power. But why would you want to fight that in court? Why would you want to say, I don't want them giving me a free tax stamp. I want to win this case, and then everyone has to pay that $200. People would come drag you out of your house. But as of right now, they can do it. Whether it's constitutional or not, that unfortunately is irrelevant until you take it to court. But right now, they can do it. So that's all it is. They basically said, we used to say these were okay. Now it's clear they are stocks. So it's illegal to put a stock on a pistol. So if you want to have it on there, you have to register it. You have to get that tax stamp. And since we told you you could buy them, we're going to give it to you for free if you already have them. Not if you buy them in the future. And here's the thing, they're not illegal. Some people are saying, well, they're making pistol braces illegal. No, you can still buy a pistol brace. You can put it on a pistol and register it. Get a tax stamp, $200 if you want it. I don't know why you would. No one would do that. That's stupid. You can also buy pistol braces, put them on full-size rifles. Nothing illegal about that. Who would do that? Nobody. It's stupid. You just put a regular stock on it. See, the manufacturers shot themselves in the foot by going to the well too many times, and now there's no reason for anybody to buy the products. So they're trying to tell you, oh, keep buying them because we're going to get this overturned. Not a done deal getting it overturned. Period. And they're also freaking out because, like I said, the GOA and stuff are like, oh, the industry that's been giving us money is not going to be able to give us money anymore. So we have to try to suck as much out of the community as we can right now, our money to pay their salaries and stuff, because they're afraid they're going to lose this argument. And people are going to have to register it. Pistol braces are going to become a thing of the past because now they're called stocks. And who wants one? You want a real stock. That's why they're panicking the way they're panicking. They pushed it too far. They shot themselves in the foot. That's why it's happening now, because they shot themselves in the foot. So if you want to register it, register it. Now let's deal with, it's just a free tax stamp for putting a stock on your gun. And then afterwards, the only thing registered, like I said, is the serial number, the serial numbered item, which is the receiver. And you can change it to a regular stock once you get that free tax stamp. They don't care if you throw the pistol brace away after that. You've registered a firearm. That's all they care about. And then, like I was saying, also, if you're someone who doesn't want to do that, fine. Don't do it. But these people are yelling, I will not comply with my pistol brace. Those people are idiots, and I'll tell you why. If you have a pistol brace, you were already complying. The fact that you bought a pistol brace and put it on your pistol and said, look what I'm doing, that's complying. If you weren't complying, you would have just put a stock on it. And if right now you're going to say, if I say to you, well, they just put a stock on your guns, and you go, no, that's a felony. Well, so is putting a pistol brace on your gun because it's now a stock. It is legally defined as a stock, which makes legal sense. So it's the same felony. If you don't want to commit it, don't commit it. If you don't care if you're committing it, well, then put a real stock on your gun, you moron. Why do you want a pistol brace on your gun? Put a better item on it. Something that actually has padding and, is adjustable, blah, blah, blah. Just, if you're going to be a rebel that has some sense. Because using a pistol brace makes no sense whatsoever. There's not a reason for them to exist now. Now that you have to register them, they count as a stock. There's not a single reason to own one. And I challenge anyone to come in and convince me otherwise of that. I would love to hear your reasoning on that. But like I said, if you don't want to register them, don't register them. Put a real stock on your gun. At least have some sense. And I 100% support you doing that. Don't think I say, oh, don't follow the law. People are like, oh, you're just validating the ATF if you do this. Fuck that shit. You're not validating the ATF. The ATF doesn't need your validation. Just because you follow the rules and, take advantage of a bad situation the ATF found themselves in, that doesn't mean you support the ATF or the NFA. You can still say, oh, I want my free tax stamp, but I don't support you even existing. And I will still fight for you to go away. Nothing wrong with that. You're taking advantage of the situation. So go ahead and do it. But like I said, if you don't want to do it, well, then at least do it right. And like I said, I will support you. And in fact, if you ever got arrested for it, I'd be one of the first ones to start a GoFundMe to pay your legal fees. Because I support civil disobedience against unjust laws. I support it when I agree with someone, and I support it when I don't agree with them. I support their free speech when I agree with them. I support it when I don't agree with them, unlike some people. So I do agree with you in this case. If you wanted to be that rebel who denies the NFA and is willing to put their freedom on the line for it, I'll be the first person to be your cheerleader and be raising funds for you. Trust me, I would definitely do that. I have proven that in the past. CRS Firearms, anybody? So when the other channels shied away and wouldn't even discuss them, he thanked me personally for being one of the only ones that actually did support him. So I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. If you want to be a rebel, be a rebel. The only problem I have with people saying, I'm going to be a rebel with their pistol brace is they're a stupid rebel. And they were obviously already complying, so don't give me that bullshit. But like I said, that's the long and short of it. If you register your pistol brace pistol, you're just registering a pistol with a stock on it. Just the crappiest stock you could ever have. And because of the special circumstances, you're getting a free tax stamp. So take advantage of that if you want to. And you're not got anything to worry about. No, it's not a trap. It's none of that stuff. It doesn't make any legal sense whatsoever. All you're getting is a registered SBR that you can then change the stock on. And if you're not going to do it, I don't care what you do. But if you keep your pistol brace on your gun, that makes me question your intelligence. Not your loyalty to the AITF or how you believe you should follow the law or anything like that. It just makes me question your intelligence. Because if you're going to be a rebel, be a smart one and put a stock on your pistol. And then don't register it, or do. I don't care either way. And like I said, if you get in trouble for breaking any law that the NFA puts out there, I will definitely be your cheerleader. And I will do what I can to support you financially when you fight that fight.